Alright, now the next video we have here in our deep dive into Eugenia Cooney series is a video titled Why Your Boyfriend Broke Up With You. And it's got this interesting thumbnail right here where she's holding a knife and evidently is looking pretty crazy with it. So let's find out what was happening in this video. Thumbnail says, Why I Lost My Boyfriend. So I don't think this is about her because I'm pretty sure Eugenia has admitted that she's never had a boyfriend as far as I'm aware. But let's dive in and see what was happening during this time with her.
Hi everybody! First of all, I know that my hair looks terrible today. I'm sorry about that. I've been trying to make it work for like the last hour, but it will not fall correctly. So
Okay, I'm not sure what she means because her hair looks just fine. Like, it looks really good. I don't know what she thinks is wrong with it, but this kind of speaks to her deep insecurities that she thinks something's wrong with her when there's not. She's a very pretty girl. Her hair looks really good. I don't know what she thinks is wrong with it.
I didn't want to not make a video anyway though. So even though I couldn't get it to work, I'm just gonna be nice and make a video anyways. So, any of you...
So she seems like she feels a little bit off, but she wants to keep with her uploading schedule.
If you guys have recently been in a breakup, then these might be some reasons that your boyfriend may have dumped you. Now, these might not be the reasons. Maybe you're a beautiful person and a very nice girl, and maybe he was a douchebag, then you don't need to date him anyway. But
that's kind of a different personality compared to what she has now. She definitely still has that mindset because I remember when Jacqueline Glenn and Social Repose broke up because Social Repose was cheating. Eugenia came out strongly on Jacqueline's side. She didn't call him bag or anything, but she definitely took Jacqueline's side and was kind of like, she didn't say this, but it was kind of the same energy of like, you don't need him. Like, she's fine without him. You know, like, I love Jacqueline. But yeah, it's funny that she's like, I'm about to tell you some reasons, but maybe they don't all apply. It kind of seems like she's worried about offending people who are going to watch her video. Like, she's a little bit worried about hurting anyone's feelings. That's why she's like, maybe it's not even you, maybe it's him.
But if you did some of these certain things that I'm going to talk about in this video, then this may have led to a breakup. If you get a boyfriend in the future and he is a nice sexy boy and you don't want him to break up with you, then not doing some of these things and avoiding doing some of these actions that I will tell you about could definitely help you have a long relationship.
Okay, that just scared the hell out of me. Like, what a jump scare. Why did that actually scare me? Also, has anyone ever heard her call anyone sexy, like, in 2025? Or was that just a 2013 thing? Just curious.
If you tried to kill your boyfriend, that definitely might make him break up with you. And if you have a boyfriend, you definitely want to go up to him with a big knife like this, because that definitely might make you break up with him. Your boyfriend might appreciate
Yeah, I mean, that is pretty scary, Eugenia. I'll give you that.
getting a haircut sometimes, but if you just go up to him and try to give him a surprise haircut...
Okay, wait, she's making me kind of nervous because those are really close to her face, and she keeps opening and closing them really dramatically. Like, it seems like she almost, like, cut her chin.
With a big pair of scissors like these, or any scissors, he's probably not gonna like that, and he might break up with you. But if he does break up with you, you can also use these to kill him. Most guys aren't, but...
Okay, can she chill out? She's gonna hurt herself. She's so lucky she didn't.
There, of course, are some guy believers or whatever. But either way, whether your boyfriend is or not, he's probably not gonna like it if you're like some Justin Bieber obsessed girl and you constantly talk about Justin Bieber around him.
Wait, I need to say that
Justin
again.
Bieber, of course, are some... also use these to kill him. Most guys aren't, but there, of course, are some guy believers or whatever. But either way, whether your boyfriend is or not, he's...
The way she said that was kind of weird. Like, she's talking about Justin Bieber fans. She's like, there are some guy wants, as if it's like kind of weird.
Probably not gonna like it if you're like some Justin Bieber obsessed girl and you constantly talk about Justin Bieber around him and it's like you're more in love with Justin than you are with your own boyfriend. Also, don't make up embarrassing dances to songs with Justin Bieber such as Eeny Meeny, because chances are your boyfriend is not going to want to do Eeny Meeny dances. This is an...
mean, solid advice, but why do I feel like she's describing herself though?
Example of a dance that you would not want to do if you don't want your boyfriend to break up with you.
This feels a little bit too show-offy for me. She's gone from only showing her face and head in a lot of her videos to straight out like showing the upper half of her body, and she's got no sleeves on her shirt, and she's very small. I have to like be careful with what I say, but her arms are pretty tiny. This feels just very show offy, especially since the dance involves a lot of arm movement.
Another
And she's still in her Miley Cyrus era with the tongue. I can't.
song, you guys, please. Of course, you care about your boyfriend and you want to show him how you care, but you don't want to be too clingy or call him every second, because chances are he's gonna get really annoyed and then he might break up with you. Like, you don't want to be like calling him every second, seeing where he is. Why are you at my house? Oh, why aren't you in my bed right now? You don't want to be like that. That's not good. You also don't want to
Trisha Paytas vibes.
follow him around. Like, if this is my boyfriend, I don't want to follow him around everywhere he goes, because that just might be a little bit creepy.
Trisha Paytas vibes.
See, you don't want to show up to outside his house in a cape like this, just camping outside his house waiting for him to come out, because that just might be a little bit creepy. So don't show up to his house.
Just a little bit though. Did you just hear a voice in the background? Hold on.
Because that just might be a little bit creepy. So don't show up to his house.
Did that sound like a guy voice to you guys? 'Cause it kind of sounded like a guy voice to me, but it seems like she's in the room alone, so I don't know. Could it have been her dad or something?
Waiting outside in a cave. Or just camping outside his house at all. I think he locked me out because I'm too creepy, but you don't want to like go inside his closet and take pictures of him while he's sleeping. Because that just might be a little creepy. You don't want.
She's kind of funny. Like, she's funnier than she was in her previous videos. I wonder if she came up with these herself or if she found them somewhere else. That last one seemed like she came up with it by herself. She's kind of good at exaggerative acting. I know she tried to be like an actress and a model in the past. I don't know how well that went for her. Maybe we should review some of her work, but that last one and her acting like over the top shows that she is it shows that she's not afraid to embarrass herself, and that's good with acting because you want to be able to perform in a way where you're not thinking about how you look all the time, which is kind of funny because in the beginning she's like, oh, my hair looks bad, and she obviously feels bad about the way she looks, but she's still performing.
To rush too much into a relationship. Like, you've probably only been dating this guy for about 2 weeks. You shouldn't be talking about marriage and already having babies and
Trisha Paytas vibes.
turning into grandparents together and going into retirement homes to retire together. That stuff isn't necessary. You've been dating this dude for 2 weeks. You don't need to get into this stuff. Okay, you guys, so that was the end.
I'm not gonna lie, this was a funny video. I'm actually entertained by this. I'm kind of surprised that it has such low views. Like, only 68,000 views for her. That's kind of low, but this is a pretty entertaining video. Like, she has a lot of energy. Her personality's back. She's engaging. I think in the last one she was engaging. But a couple before, she acted kind of bored. And, like, she didn't really want to be in the video, and her energy was kind of down. But it seems like it's back up now, so she's back to her however she was feeling before. Even while she feels like she doesn't look good.
This video. If you liked it, please make sure that you give it a like. If you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe to my channel because that would be really cool. Comment the creepiest way that you could think of to creep someone out. But don't do it because that would make somebody break up with you. I hope this video improves your relationships. I will see you guys next time.
It's a good comedy video. Like, it's pretty good. Like, this is a pretty chill watch. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is some of her content that's better. Like, the previous videos that she had, some of them were just like too dull. Some of them were just outright obnoxious. But this one is kind of like the perfect mixture of being fun and playful, and just being a goof. Like, she's clearly just kidding around.
All seriousness, remember that if someone breaks up with you and it wasn't because you did any of the creepy things that I mentioned in this video, then chances are they'll find someone better and they are not worth your time then. You have to remember this.
She even gives a moral at the end of the story, like, or at least like a life lesson where she's like, oh, well, if someone broke up with you, it's not you, it's just them. Like, I don't know. It's kind of a sweet sentiment. It's a sweet sentiment that doesn't feel as fake as how she tries to be sweet nowadays, where it just feels fake nowadays. And it just feels like she's like phoning it in and BSing. This one kind of seems like she genuinely cared. Like, even at the beginning of the video when she like didn't want to offend anyone. She just seems more considerate and authentic.
Are a strong, beautiful, independent woman. And you don't need a man to complete you. Bye!
Okay, it's funny that I say that, and then she like over exaggeratedly is like, "You're such a strong, independent, badass bee." Like, she's clearly playing around there, but I think she was being genuine before, but she's being over the top now. She does this weird thing where, like, when she's exaggerating, she has to go so over the top, like, not even a 10, a 15, a 20. I guess that's just like her way of goofing off. And again, the video does not end with any edit at the end that shows the previous video, so I think she must have stopped doing that around that time. So there's no real way to see what video she deleted around this time because she's doing that. So I guess we won't know until they get discovered. But yeah, that was an entertaining video, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't see too much of her actual issue aside from the thing that I called out. That was kind of sus to me. It doesn't look like she started to showcase it just yet, but I have a feeling it's going to come up soon just based off like the videos that I'm seeing in the timeline, but we'll see.